Welcome to Hoover Dam. I want to display our ultimate power. We equip Esther. We hold the hotkey button. We go down to ammo. We've now bound ammo to a hotkey. You're not supposed to do this. This only works with a controller. This is called the ammo swap glitch. It now launches Mininukes. But that's no good because that's only one shot. The laser detonator. You remember the speed this fires at? Rocket launcher, hold hotkey button, change the tab, big kid in slot 5. We're already dead. We're already dead. We have become dead. Swap the ammo. You gotta be careful with it. So, now that we've got a few tricks up our sleeve, let's start meeting the major players in New Vegas.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble.
Oh, he's still upset because we have to reload it. So, you promised you'd keep me safe. I don't think that's gonna help here.
You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
He's just like, yeah. How may I serve your legion, Caesar?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking
platinum
chip
at
with
it.
you.
He just hands it over freely if you talk to him. No, accept it. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Just look past the nuclear detonations. It's like Caesar says I get to decide how you die.
Try not to smile so wide, baby. You might break your mouth.
I can help him escape. If you click this, everyone becomes hostile. Do you have a preference?
Yeah. To die in my sleep at a ripe old age after a marathon session of hey-hey with 30 sex-star broads.
Jesus
You'll set that up? Look, I ain't a harbor for illusions. I ain't expecting to get out of this shindig alive. That's why I'm trying to hand you my scheme, baby. It's called having a legacy.
Okay, well, see you later, Benny.
Ta-ta.
He's just gonna sit tight. We're just gonna leave him to it. Okay, Lucky 38. Elevator door to the Securitron vault. And if we go in here...
I do wish you'd come and met with me at the Lucky 38 when you first arrived on the strip. Or after Benny fled, even. Quite an honor you spurned, my invite. You would be the first person to set foot inside the Lucky 38 in over 200 years.
You can meet Mr. House for the first time here.
I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots.
Attention. This is now a combat zone.
It sure is. How fast did I reload there? It's not supposed to be that quick. Insert the platinum chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. I think we want to do this. In whatever world we go. So they have a new face now. They're soldiers instead of police cops.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. There
He's
are
no
rewards
idea.
for doing as I command.
Completely
Today,
oblivious.
your reward is vengeance. You get to decide how Benny dies.
I still have the laser detonator. Give him a Viking funeral. Might have been a little much. I could just pop a C4 on him. It was a critical strike on Benny. Ow! Ow, stop it! Stop it! See you later, Benny.
You'll pay for that.
What?
Come on. You like that? You like that?
Wait, did I hurt someone else? Kill them all and tie afterwards. Do we... Do we destroy the entirety of Caesar's Legion just so Benny can walk free? All right, okay, we're gonna have to be careful because we already have our weapon of choice. Okay, Benny, you want to duck or something? Benny, no! Oh shit, no! Okay, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful.
Burn man again.
There you are.
Okay, just bait him out here. I think it's too much. I think it's way too much.
Had enough?
Okay, alright, I got some of them. I got some of them. Let's clean up the camp. And all was quiet for Caesar's Legion. Shut up and everyone is dead. What happened? Oh no, that's a child. That's a child. You can't kill them. He's alright, see? They don't take damage. They don't take damage. Doesn't matter how hard you try. Oh, thanks, Kate. Oh, let's untie him.
That's it, baby. Time to vacate these premises.
Gained karma.
Change in plans?
You're next. Yeah, you could. You've already set him free, but you could just be like, actually, I'm gonna take shots at you while you run away. We're gonna let Benny go.
Ta-ta.
See you later. Caesar's been dealt with. Oh, we still haven't been inside, have we?
What do you need?
I need to get going.
Bye.
He's from Caesar's Legion. This is the fill-in for Volps. We can. I mean, we could just quickly deal with him. I don't think anyone even cares. Where I actually want to go first is the cocktail lounge. Very important pickup. There it is. Test site snow globe. So we now have our presidential suite. We've only just unlocked access to it. We're gonna just purchase every upgrade in the game for it. Everything's upgraded.
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. In fact,
One went missing. Got some snow globes. He gives you 2,000 caps per snow globe. And you just get a wonderful display. We're missing one. We have a stop to make now that we're actually doing the main quest still. So don't worry, we will get that too. What's the chip do exactly?
Yes, so far as you've seen, all it does is change the picture on the Securitron's face screens from policemen to soldiers. But as you'll see, some things are more easily shown than told. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235
They're
missile
now
launcher
upgraded.
Securitron's ability to engage ground and air
And
targets
significantly
at
stronger.
longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly.
He downloaded more RAM into them. My master plan, you must understand, is to download RAM. It's like, my god, House, you're a genius.
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers.
Ancient civilization.
They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets.
Yeah, I'll make sure they support the right side. Don't worry, Mr.
Use
House.
extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable.
Okay, render until Caesar, you might notice, is just gone. As is beware the rat of Caesar. For aiding and abetting the Legion's enemies, you've been declared in damnatio memoriae. It's fine. Don't worry too much about it. Also, because Caesar is dead, we can actually now get a different ending for Return to Sender, which we deliberately held off on ages back.
It's never gonna end. this fight with Caesar.
Caesar's dead. The Legion can't hold itself together for 5 years, much less 10. You can also say Caesar's sick. He's not doing too well, you know? Like, he's been in better health, Hamlin.
For our sake, I hope you're right. I guess that I should thank you for bringing me
He
to
got
my
it turned into a pile of ash disease.
Thanks.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the ambassador.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you.
His fingers aren't even reaching the keyboard.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers.
I think he can, NCR can actually forgive you a second time. I could test this by shooting someone in the hall and then talking the Crocker. Let me just quickly do a murder.
I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
That's me. I'm listening.
Sure.
Excuse me. I was promised complete amnesty. Oh, I think I just failed everything. It's after you've helped them. Okay, so I'll wait and then get my kill in. I'm glad you could make it. But next, where we need to go is we need to go get Arcade back. Because we need to get his quest line progressing while we're here, too. Oh, he did not hesitate. That cow's gotta go.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you.
Not much for a
If
wager.
you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
You got yourself a bet.
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building.
Arcade, you're gonna need to...
Okay.
So you just gotta... You just gotta go for it. But once you get close enough to the fence, you're alright. Hey, you call that a bomb, gang? The boomers have been slain. They didn't come here to attack you. We should be civil.
Just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here.
Oh.
I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
It's an actual boomer.
Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
So interestingly, we're already accepted with the boomers, and this is because of our Lonesome Road ending. Because we blew up the world, the boomers like that. So we're already kind of in with them a bit more than we should otherwise be. Nellis Boomer Museum. And this is what we need. The final snow globe. So the boomers escaped from Vault 34, specifically the poison one. All the radiation.
Savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades. Burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed,
Jesus
we
Christ.
lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
That's a good ratio.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage.
Hey kid, you want to see a cool trick I can do? He's a smiling troublemaker for killing a child. Any detonation with a yield of less than a half ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warhead since before I was born. But besides that...
Kid, you want to see a trick again?
I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles. Or learn how to throw my voice.
Idolized. That's all it takes. We did it. We're in there.
There's an outpost near here. The signs say, Crimson Caravan. It seems like they carry things to and fro for people out there. Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through one of the spotter's binoculars. And sometimes there's this girl there.
He's just watching her.
And sometimes it's like she's watching me back with her binoculars. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me?
Oh, jeez. Oh,
I
God.
better just let you handle
Oh,
it.
I hope she likes me.
Well, with McLafferty dead, I guess my contract is done and I'm free to leave.
Oh,
I'm
that's
off
actually
to meet
kind
my
of different
admirer.
because Alice is dead already. You normally have to go ask for permission or like finish her contract, but no, she's already gone.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close.
God,
than
you're
you were at
tall.
Preston. I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime.
It's a normal conversation. It's like small children brigade.
Hey there, mister. Can you help me find Mr. Cuddles?
Oh, who's Mr. Cuddles?
Mr. Cuddles is my teddy. I lost him, and I don't remember where.
I'm sorry. Mr. Cuddles is dead. He's dead.
No, not Mr. Cuddles. Yeah, please go away.
Infamy gained. Hey, kids! You want to see a fun magic trick? He's a good-natured rascal, that Oppenheimer.
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact.
How do you expect to raise it?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up.
Oh, there's some. You see the CAS doors there? Hang on, let me just quickly deal with them. There you go. Coast should be clear now. Oh, that's the detonator beeping. Okay, I thought I stepped on something. Loyal's detonator. Behold plane.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child.
Make it 700 caps, or I'll tell the boomers to adjust the trajectory.
You drive a hard bargain. Here you go. Have a nice day.
Got him. Makes all the difference when we have 161,000 caps. We have a lot to turn in, but I really want to test if this works. Arcade, you're not going to approve of this?
What's up?
So I'm just going to send you home real quick. But what happens if I just carpet bomb Camp McCarran? Like, what if we just really go for it? We're going to stand well back, and here we go. That should do it. It's just me throwing. You know, I'm actually surprised my PC can withstand this many. Helios 1. Hey, Camp Searchlight, they had a little setup here. I think I got him. Oh no, Poindexter, I got the misfits. Still less firepower. No, because that's hit the Securitrons.
What is
In case the secretary comes back, we'll leave a surprise on her chair.
Hello.
Quest failed! Thin! Oh, I already... The SCF's declared you a terrorist! Oh, it took him long enough. Oh, we can just advance the quest. Camp McCarran's dead. We killed him.
I didn't expect to see you.
Killed like 4 settlements. They'll help us.
Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment would have been to investigate the Ormentus, but you managed to foil their scheme before I could put you to the task.
Oh, okay.
I should compensate you as though it were an official assignment, however. Wouldn't want to
So, House Always Wins
your
Part 4 is
proactivity.
immediately done.
Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel.
So, unfortunately, the only way to advance Mr. House's questline from here is to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. But conveniently, for our purposes, every other questline wants us to deal with Mr. House at this point in time. No, the NCR no longer knows that you are working against his interests and will no longer accept your help because it advanced too fast. The Omertas advanced it. Oh no, we skipped a step. We can't go up to Mr. House. What I need to do is I need to return the snow globe. There we go, perfect. This is a thing of beauty. And now that we've collected all the snow globes, we are now actually completely safe to murder Mr. House. So this fun terminal over here, let's just activate it. Open the antechamber. Oh my god! Unlock the elevator. Control room. All we need to do is activate this terminal here. For some reason, House left all of this unlocked. Unseal his chamber. This is Mr. House.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
It's just business.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
So, the reason we've got this golf club is there's actually a fun challenge if you kill Mr. House with a golf club. The slave obeys. Just a fun little extra. You also, on his death, his obituary is automatically sent out to every Pip-Boy. Robert Edwin House, 261, president, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip, industrialist and technologist, founder, president, and CEO of the multi-billion-dollar pre-war robotics and software corporation Robco Industries has died. Also lost forever, House's singular personality, force of will, vision, and leadership ability. Probability of an equally capable figure emerging from the current human population to lead mankind to a future of equivalent equality is less than 0.000112%. By objective measures too complex to detail in this obituary. We'll revise and finish this up later. Have set the age at dash to update automatically. Obit makes salient points, but pearls before swine, of course. Let's hope the ingrates never have cause to read it. Who knows how many of them are even literate. So unfortunately, that bit of the obituary was also sent out to literally everyone who has a Pip-Boy on his passing. Which is really unfortunate for ensuring his legacy, because now everyone knows what he really thinks of them. Thankfully, the robots calm down too once House is taken offline. You don't really have to worry about him.
We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yes, what of it?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention.
I'll look into it. You'll place in a way to implicate someone other than the NCR or talk the King into ceasing hostilities with the NCR. So we've actually got an option available to us here because we've done a lot of work around Freeside and the Strip. Do you remember when we completed the King's quest? He said he owes us a favor. If you hold on to that favor, you actually get to use it here. And it gives you another option of resolving the quest. And it's probably the best one, because you can actually influence the endings with this. Hey bud, we're gonna have to deal with Pacer. I mean, I've got one solution. I need to stop the violence against NCR citizens.
Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
So that's your favor turned in. And that simply updates the quest. And you don't need to kill Pacer, you don't need to do anything else. It's simply done.
I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'd say it.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports of your activities for a little while now and wanted to meet you myself. The reports label you a troublemaker, but also extraordinarily capable. And right now, I can use all the capable people I can get.
5
Crocker gets
NCR
handed the
settlements.
fluff mission. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them?
The Khans won't be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of... We haven't been able to...
Yeah,
I need you to uncover what they're up to.
The murders were up to something big, but I've already dealt with them.
Now that that's out of the way, let's see. Mr. House was a concern, but someone conveniently dealt with him.
It's
for
done.
us. Several years ago, we managed
The Brotherhood
to
of
wrest
Steel.
the Helios 1
The
solar
Brotherhood of
power
Steel is
station
the last
from
one.
the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area.
We've not done.
It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good.
Okay, For the Republic Part 2. I think now Arcade's quest will activate.
We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro. The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Make a real difference, like what, like pissing on Caesar's grave? Like what's left? RTGame has asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion.
Come with us, Daisy.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten.
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Uh-oh. That's what I was thinking too. Maybe we don't lie. That might upset them. Want to help the Legion defeat them.
All right then. I'll show up at this gathering of yours.
Oh wait, no, I got it wrong.
Johnson
no.
excluded. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed
I should have
to get
lied.
into the bunker.
No,
My
I got
part
the other
is
way around.
Remember.
Whoops.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in.
Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Finally go in here.
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
So you actually do get to decide here which way you want them to swing. I think for our sake, like, I mean, there's no point in helping the Legion unless we want just chaos. You know, we'll just have them like we're gonna have like an air force each side, you know. But I want you to help the NCR hold on to the dam. We need this even for the independent route if we want to do that.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
I didn't come all the way out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
This is a unique dialogue option specifically if your wild child reputation with NCR, which is actually really cool. Most people will probably never see this. I work against the NCR as much as I work for them. This is no different.
So you help them at the dam only to screw them over big time later? All right, I'll go along with this then. I hope I don't regret it.
Thanks for doing this.
And he's convinced.
Getting them all
It's one of the few wild child rep
honest.
checks. I don't think we need him on the dam. I think we have enough firepower. I think I could just tell him to be in Freeside. I think it's fine. He's like, oh, but you'd be cool if you go in the battle arcade. No, I think we send him back to help with the followers.
I honestly didn't expect you to say that. When I talked to you about Daisy and the others, you seemed to put a lot of value in loyalty to the past. What's changed since then?
We're in Navarro, but you are your own man. They have their fight and you have yours.
True enough, I suppose.
Getting them back together must be worth more than me spraying plasma all over the dam. Back to Freeside it is. I need to make a stop before I settle in. I'll be back in a while. Thanks again for your help. It means a lot to me.
And this is also another little extra. If you don't have power armor training, this is actually the other way to get it. Most people would get this just by doing the Brotherhood of Steel quests. But you can learn it here as well.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. And since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
See, so you get a perk. You've received the specialized training needed to move in any form of power armor. Just like that. Oh.
Like I said, I needed to go do something.
Gannon family Tesla armor.
It belonged to my father. I'm here because of you. So I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
And see, this is the unique power armor you get. It's like got extra like little things on it, see? It's cool. You have like an electrical effect. Okay, everything wants us to go to the Brotherhood of Steel. We have to finally check in what's going on here. Oh, it's a bit windy. How's it going, Elder?
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
So the dialogue here is wild when you have the other context in mind. If you don't approach the bunker with Veronica, the Brotherhood of Steel captures you and puts a bomb collar around your neck until you do a few quests for him. So he might seem really friendly and understanding, but that is not how it goes if you approach here without Veronica. I already found a couple of your patrols. The Paladins are all dead.
That is unfortunate. As long as there is a chance to find the remaining patrol, however, I must still ask you to try.
Oh, okay, we're missing one. I kind of like the quest route where if we still ally with the NCR, having destroyed so many of them. Because I don't know what's going to happen. We've killed a lot. At least for now. At least for now. Even Yes Man hates you for it. Like, everyone actually dislikes it if you decide to let the Brotherhood of Steel live. It's, like, really questionable. Almost everyone wants him dead. But if you do kill him, Veronica also kind of disowns you. So, you know, we couldn't do that to Veronica. That's just not on.
You've become someone I can count on. So I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
What do you need done?
I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system.
Already have them. I got a component for you.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great.
What?
You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols out looking for those components, and they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the Elder with the location of possible sites where we could find the components, so their deaths are my fault. And now it's your turn. Well, don't say you weren't warned. I won't take the blame when you die horribly. But I can tell you're getting impatient.
Actually, I have it in my pocket. I have it right here. Another reason a lot of people kill the Brotherhood in New Vegas too, which is hilarious to me, is because this quest, which is the only means to kind of try and save him or win him as your friend, has so much going back and forth. It's because you always have to go like out of the bunker and you have to find it each time you're in Hidden Valley, and you have to go all the way down to the bottom and then all the way back out for the next part of the quest. Like, it's actually just faster to just kill him.
People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish.
They have a chance
Please,
now.
Take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast.
I'm now liked by the Brotherhood of Steel. To get idolized by the Brotherhood of Steel, I think you have to play Lonesome Road, and you have to stop the missile launch. I don't know if there's actually enough reputation in the game that you can gain to become idolized otherwise. It's the only way to get that. You could make out with the Elder. A second path has revealed itself. My goodness, I didn't think about that. It's actually not a bad player home though. Like you actually have access to workbenches. Most of them like kind of neglect that. Even give you access to water down here with no radiation, so it's like it's nice. They actually gives you a bit more than some of the other bases.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll
Aw,
leave a few of
thanks.
them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
We want to thank you for all your hard work with our organization. So we actually left some empty Coca-Cola cans there for you. Maybe you might build a fort or something out of them. The NCR is currently looking to destroy you.
I suppose it was only a matter of time. I wonder if, given the NCR's current situation, they would consider a truce of sorts. We've given up our claim to Helios, and we don't have any interest in claiming Hoover Dam, so our ambitions are not at crossed purposes. Perhaps it's time for a new strategy. Go to the NCR commander and tell her the Brotherhood is willing to put aside our enmity for the time being. Further, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam. My guess is they're in no position to refuse.
Job done.
I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models.
It's not the
should
best
serve
one, not
you
the
well.
good stuff.
Now I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I?
I already know how to use power armor.
Would you like to tell me where you learned such a thing? No, don't bother. A person as well-traveled as yourself
Kinda
is bound
worried.
to pick up all kinds of skills, I suppose.
He gave us a suit of power armor. We can't really afford to carry this, so we're just gonna toss it on the ground in front of him. Hey, thanks for the power armor back to the bar. I seem to have dropped it under the stairs, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it back now. I'm so clumsy. Oh god, it's just rolled on in. We've killed so much of the NCR. What if we're just suddenly at the end? It's like, you guys are alright. Like, we've wiped out all their major military bases bar Hoover Dam. I think maybe we just do NCR. I think that's funnier. I think that's really funny. What we can do is we can do one thing for Yes Man. And that is that we can install them at the Lucky 38. And I think the NCR won't hate us if we do that.
Hi! This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your hands. Thanks. Wish me luck.
Good luck, bud. Oh, that is loud. That is so loud. Oh my god. Why is that so loud?
Wow. Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the network. See you around.
There we go. So Yes Man has taken his place. This kind of just stays here now. We can just shove him off to the side. So we're just gonna let Yes Man like run Vegas. And we're just gonna go back to helping the NCR because we've like decimated their numbers so much at this point. I talked to Brotherhood into supporting the NCR.
And you believed them? Do you have any idea how long we've been fighting those bastards?
Their ambassador is literally right
Crocker
here.
will have a field day with this. He'll want to establish diplomatic relations with them for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters
Infamy
to
gain
attend
for
to.
that, see?
The President is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity. I want you to assist the security detail we've prepared for the President. His safety is critical to maintaining the men's fighting spirit.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
We won't go quietly.
Patrolling the Mojave
The Legion can count on
we're
that.
a bit busy here.
What did you say?
Hanlon's pretty legendary.
I think
People
this
talk about
guy
how he did the
is the
first
traitor.
battle of Hoover Dam with awe
You
and
have to work
respect.
that out first.
You better get out of here.
Watch out!
I'm just doing a security sweep. I'm just doing a security. Okay, you know, let's just get started.
You finished your security? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Here he is. So,
check your fire.
I think you can just shoot it. Yeah. Yes, you can. But we're not gonna do that. This is the presidential vertibird. Oh, I wonder what this delightful character is up to. Examine the vertibird. Search the vertibird knows the strange item doesn't belong. Upon examination, he knows it's a bomb. You skillfully disable the bomb and remove it from the vertibird. I don't think no. I'm just gonna... We're just gonna leave the bomb on. We're just gonna put it back.
Quit goofing off and clear the channel. I'll be damned if the president dies on my watch because you were screwing around. Bye.
Okay, see you later. Get him, Rex! I found a Legion sniper on the roof of the tower. Do I even report this?
Damn it. I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if the Legion has any more surprises for us. I'm also canceling the President's speech.
Oh no, no, I want to hear the speech. Hang on.
Thank you, fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call of service put forward by the Republic.
Report.
We're all fine here, thank you. How are you?
Quit goofing off and clear the channel.
Hey, Mr. President. I've got to just get it out of my system. Got it.
Check your fire.
Naturally, because YouTube heavily copyrights any music in this game, the song will be replaced with the Wii Sports Theme.
Jeremy Watson answered. You answered. Together you carried the weight. And when PFC Watson's platoon came under attack at Forlorn Hope, he took the greatest risk. Not only for his fellow Californians, but for California itself. He was prepared to make the most noble of sacrifices to defend the principles of our republic.
Oh, he's good.
Even here, on the last soil. It is my honor to present you with the Star of Sierra Madre. Not far from this spot,
I'm stuck.
a monument stands as a tribute
I can't get out. They're leaving. Everyone's like sick of this speech. They're all going home. There they go. Look at them all and like.
Hey, morning. Hey, hello, hello.
I'm gonna just let these Pete's into the world. They can't. Like what? How much harm can they cause? Did anyone tamper with this? Oh, it doesn't seem it. Should be in the clear. Wait a minute.
Is the president safe?
Yeah. Before I could tell you if he's safe or not, I was just hoping that we
This is
could.
no time for questions. Get back topside and protect the president.
Okay.
Is the president safe?
The president was killed by assassins.
Damn it. While you were out, General Oliver
More
arrived and briefed
infamy
all
game.
senior officers regarding a change in our strategy. I'm not at liberty to divulge what was said, but I've been instructed to send you to him immediately.
Okay, you were committing to fight with the NCR at the battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Okay, I'm not ready yet. The reason I'm doing that is because I think there's one other check you can do that is an unmarked quest, but actually does have a bit of can decide a bit of the ending. I think the followers should support the NCR in the coming battle at the dam. Here it is.
Why should we support the NCR? Their continual operational incompetence gets their soldiers killed, and they hold a monopoly on water in the Mojave.
Well, they won't have nearly enough doctors without the followers' support.
But the followers aren't fighters. We get annihilated as frontline medics.
Always act as support safely away from combat.
In that case, they'll have our support. We cannot afford to let the Legion win.
There we go. So that actually can decide the ending as well. It's completely unmarked, and you kind of just forget or not even realize that's a thing.
You bagged Kimball. Damn fine work, kid.
Thank you. There's one more stop we need to make as well. I haven't forgotten about a very important New Vegas character in Quest. Do you have any work?
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier
Here we go.
customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
Okay. Science program sex bot routine.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
The mouthful? Let's shorten that to Fisto.
Yes, sir. Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position.
Well, I suppose I should test you out before I hand you to the Garretts.
Servos active. Operation complete. Thank you for your business.
That was different. I can't feel my legs.
Numbness will subside in several minutes. Awaiting further orders.
Report to Atomic Wrangler.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm interested in that quest. He's just an iconic character in this game. We need to see the Pete's. I believe they actually will traverse the entire world and try and make it back to Good Springs. Could check in. If I wait here long enough, they might just arrive. There's no sign of them. But the game is lagging a lot more. Oh no. They've just spawned. Oh no. Okay, stand further back. I think we got him. Good-natured rascal. Dark hero, wild child. Oh my god, just the ash falling. The amount of dust on the roof.
Hey, hey, hello. Hey,
okay.
Hello.
Bastard.
I need to reload. I need to reload. Wait, did they throw dynamite? No! Pete, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I just take him out real quick. It's the fastest way to reload the game. Get us out. Okay, we'll let the Pete's live their best life in Good Springs. Okay, let's finish the game.
You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation.
Don't worry, I got this.
Good gracious.
Oh.
The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them.
I can handle them.
Okay.
Oh my god. Evening, gentlemen. There was some friendly fire. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, they do get hurt. They do get hurt. No, why does that one always kill me? Let's just pop on our power armor. Maybe it'll give us a better chance. Okay, yeah, the power armor let us live. The power armor let us live. See some enemies appearing on the map. Wait, no, you're in the air. Buddy, you gotta say something. Okay. Back up. Okay. Eddie, watch out. Got him. No. We're making our way through. I'm gonna need to use a different weapon for that. Oh, he's already dead, bud. La-da-dee, la-da-da. Let's just take him out. Who are you shooting, Eddie? You want to see me do this normally? Watch me take him out. That's the wrong guy. We just kind of pepper through him, you know? Boring. Boring. Big question. Like, when the boomers of the Enclave get here, like, what's gonna be left for him to do? I haven't even seen him. Here they are. They're helping. Is the followers' first aid boxes. If you go back and actually, again, interact with them, they leave these here for you. I don't know what's on this terminal. Let's just boot up like some Minecraft or something, you know? Let's just take it easy. Got it. Here's the Remnant squad. I got him. Everyone stand back! Everyone stand back! Okay, we have to be careful in this next zone, because, you know, Oppenheimer wants to resolve things by peaceful means where possible, and there's a very important character coming up. You gotta be real careful not to kill him. Oh, you're way too close. Oh, thanks, Cannibal Johnson. Just be careful, and he should be alright. Gotta use some tactical precision. welcome to the Legate's camp. It's a bit quiet here. Is there someone over there? Not anymore.
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
Think you got any chance of taking Hoover Dam? You're wrong.
Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the West bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be
He's
done.
already dead.
Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually, but moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaiser drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this.
So you retreat?
Retreat? Retreat. I was a fool to listen to you. You know nothing of who I am. Your words have done nothing but...
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, I had to. Okay, alright, let's just queue up again for this. Hey, we're just gonna talk you down.
As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed. Until the day when our armies meet again, NCR. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
There he goes. He just like hightails it out. Are they just in their tent? This door locks from the other side. It's a tent flap, but okay. Question, because I think I know what happens here. What if I just do this? First. Oh god, no! I don't think it matters. It's a cutscene.
I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future.
Have I?
The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth.
Have I really?
Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run, but I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
And so the courier who had cheated death in
And
the
that's the
cemetery
end.
outside Good Springs
Okay, here we go.
cheated death
Let's see what we
once
got.
again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam,
NCR is
establishing
doomed.
definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland.
They're so dead, though.
Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip,
How did they
Freeside,
manage this? There's
and
no
many
one
surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR.
All of their major settlements are gone.
The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support
so
of the
many of
military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch,
I
the highest civilian
literally
decoration
wiped out
given
so
by
many
the
of their
Republic.
encampments.
Eventually, the boomers began wandering out into the wasteland, while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the West. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
I don't think you can... I-15
Despite
is the
her
one we
departure from
destroyed.
the group, the Brotherhood's peace treaty with NCR came as some relief to Veronica. Though she remained friendly with surface patrols, she was never again permitted to enter the bunker she once called home. But reports would emerge from Mojave scientists and social workers of old equipment miraculously repaired, and research notes mysteriously completed.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver
Fiends are gone.
Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, in part thanks to follower medical support, NCR allowed the followers to care for refugees as they see fit. Old Mormon Fort expanded its services and was able to aid more people, becoming a refuge for the less fortunate citizens of New Vegas.
That's
Arcade
actually
had
the
hoped
best
that
ending for
Freeside would be
followers,
able
is
to remain
specifically
independent
NCR.
of NCR rule. But he was glad that Caesar's Legion had been stopped at Hoover Dam.
Goodsprings saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
Oh, the Easy Pete's.
The slaughter of the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan
they had to
caused
go.
no end of trouble for NCR back west. Already struggling, NCR's supply line suffered further as the two caravans withdrew support until the massacre
we got a violent
in the
end
east
there, yeah,
was
too.
resolved. Cass survived to see the NCR flag flying proud over Hoover Dam, and thought for a moment, this is what a hero must feel like.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength.
Thanks to the Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren,
Oh, we got the bad end for Lily.
her mind remained muddled
Ignored her
and
quest.
confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After Ray's brain was transplanted into Rex's cybernetic body, it took Rex some time to adjust to the old scrapyard dog's memories. Eventually, Rex's mind settled peacefully, melding his own memories with that of long travels with old Lady Gibson.
Slain to the last man by the Courier, the Misfits were at least spared the humiliation of dying during Caesar's attack on Camp Golf. Few mourned their absence.
Looking for a place where he could be of some use, Boone found himself re-enlisting with his old unit. Though his regrets remained in his thoughts, they coalesced into a purpose, and Boone embraced it. He spent his leave time hunting down slavers in the desert. His first recon beret, the last thing they never saw.
After the majority of the Vault 19 powder gangers joined the Great Khans, the weaker members scattered throughout the Mojave Wasteland. Though a few managed to erase their past, most never survived the
Also
journey.
kind of bad for
Prim
them.
Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
Oh, Prim's doing well. With logs cleared and systems upgraded, Eddie remained a vigilant and constant companion to the Courier. The followers of the Apocalypse used the information recovered from Eddie on Poseidon Energy to develop new technology to harness the power of the sun.
After their bold arrival at Hoover Dam, the Remnants disappeared as quickly as they came. Legends of their power spread throughout the Southwest, a reminder of why people once feared the sight of vertibirds in the sky.
And so the Courier's road came to an end.
And that's it.
For now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
War never changes. As Oppenheimer walked the waste, the people carved his name into history, bringing the NCR to victory. After all that time, after all the lonesome roads of big mountains he's walked, I guess you could say that Oppenheimer made New Vegas the bomb. That's pretty good. Roll credits.